It was probably their best practice of the season. She felt like everybody was going 100% the entire time, and they go hard in practice, as you might imagine, to play this style.
Oh, Spearman had a size advantage in the paint.
Shot clock down to 6. Cooper probing, she'll pull for 3. And it'll stay with Tennessee with a fresh shot clock.
It'll go back to 20, and Belmont spent a lot of time defending these underneath out-of-bounds plays by Tennessee.
Lady Vols whipping it around. Barker off the mark on the 3. LaChapelle will lead the break for the Bruins. Dumps it down low. Fuller. Good hands by Robertson to knock it out of bounds. So Wolfenbarger, Civil, and Kanaya Boyd comes in for the first time. Boyd number 4 in white.
Look, if you're a Lady Vol, you got to always stay ready because you never know when your number's going to be called, but you know it's going to be called. It's a matter of when.
Good hustle by Boyd. Up to Paldo. Paldo on the wing to Barker. Barker passed up the 3. Offensive rebound by Civil.
I love Jada Civil's energy that she brings to the floor. Number 15 in white.
There she is with the ball. Shot clock down to 5. Paldo going to make something happen here. To Barker. And Belmont does a good job stopping the Lady Vols.
Yeah, the offense for Belmont, if they can get spread with the pressure that all 5 players are receiving, when you get that much pressure, best thing to do is get to the rim.
So Banks will go to the free throw line. She was on the WBIT All-Tournament team last year. In fact, she hit the game winner in the second round against Northern Arizona.
When you look at this Belmont team, when you think about how you're going to break the press or take care of the ball, Bart Brooks talked about how Jalen Banks is going to be key to that, running the point. He has a lot of confidence with number 23 in blue having the basketball in her hand.
Spearman out to Cooper. Cooper weaving her way through the lane, kicks it out. 3 on the way from Robertson. Offensive board by Cooper. And Cooper, just an instant highlight film in this game so far.
Cooper didn't get in the starting lineup tonight, but she already has 10 points. She's 5 of 7 from the floor. And she has made her presence felt on the defensive side as well.
First time Tennessee's scored a second chance bucket. They're not missing many. They don't need the second chance.
Tennessee shooting 46% from the floor.
Paldo with a steal. Misses the layup. Cooper trying to clean it up. And a foul. Good job by Paldo, though, to get the steal. And just sort of mistimed where she was on the floor. Foul was on Banks.
Well, Mimi was getting into the action. Now, Mai as well. They're twins. So you got to keep up with who's number 13 and who's number 12.
Mimi is 13, Mai is 12. That's Mai.
First set of twins to play for the Lady Vols.
But the first set of twins on this year's team, first Canadian, first brother-sister duo, because Hurst's brother Grant plays on the men's team. A lot of firsts this year. Cooper at the line. It's only the second free throw she's missed this season, and gets the second one.
When I look at Talisha Cooper's body this year, she looks stronger.
Yeah.
I mean, she's getting ready for the league, man. She is, I think, pro-ready right now.
3 on the way. Feltner misses. And this Belmont team, known for their three-point shooting, they have been held in check so far. No three-pointers made by the Bruins.
Yeah, in their first 2 games, they were averaging 2.53 made threes.
Shot clock at 10. Spearman down the lane, carrying players with her. And turns it over.
Yeah, Prahl was wide open in the corner. Had that communication with Spearman, was like, you know, one less dribble and make that pass, had an open look.
You know, you mentioned Cooper and how much stronger she's gotten. I think that's true for all the returners. They had a full off-season to get ready for this season and knew what they were getting into.
Well, this freshman class came in competitive.
Yeah.
So they knew these upperclassmen had to step up their game.
That's what's been so impressive to me is how the freshmen have contributed right away in this demanding style of play. But again, Kim Caldwell recruiting to that. And a foul inside. Looks like it's going to be on Civil. That's her first. Second team foul here in the second quarter. Jada Civil has been in the starting lineup now a few times. So is Mimi Paldo. It's her number 13. Jones working against Wolfenbarger. And a foul called against the Lady Vols. So Wolfenbarger gets her second foul, and Spearman will come in to replace her. Fuller will be on the line.
Two areas of improvement that the Lady Vols were looking at coming off that UT Martin game was they wanted to foul less and not put their opponents in the bonus. UT Martin was in the bonus 3 of the 4 quarters. And then shot selection. They wasn't really pleased with the shot selection against UT Martin.
Spearman lost it out of bounds. So Belmont gets a break and will get it back. And how about Tennessee playing their fellow Tennessee schools? I mean, they're getting everybody's best shot when they do that.
Absolutely. I think it's good for the state. I mean, the state of Tennessee is a great basketball state.
The other Tennessee school in the SEC, Vanderbilt. These two teams won't play until March 1st. 3 is short. Spearman with a rebound to Civil. Civil with 3 players in front of her will back it out. Civil, one of those fearless freshmen according to Kim Caldwell. Paldo to Spearman. And Barker tied up by Tripp, and the ball will go back to Belmont.
Tennessee has turned things up on the rebounding side. They went forever having 1 offensive rebound. Now they've tallied that up to 6.
Overall, the total rebounds even right now. But there's 6 offensive boards, big for Tennessee. And this press has already forced 8 Belmont turnovers. And a travel. Fuller couldn't get rid of it before she came down. I mean, that is incredible.
Get the finish.
Avery Strickland, last year Lady Vol, working on Robertson down the line, down the lane, no foul called. Robertson will push it. Robertson off the glass, Brody with a rebound. Here come the Bruins. Tripp hands it off. Lady Vols up 30-19, 2-1 this year. They lost to NC State in an incredible game. You should go in on the all-new ESPN app and rewatch that one. That was a great basketball game. Good job by Robertson. Out to Prahl. Tennessee going to bring in 4 new players. The next dead ball, and Strickland gets the 3. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, but, well, if you're Belmont, not if you're Tennessee.
Well,
Kim
for Strickland.
Caldwell, yes. Strickland getting a 3 against her former team, absolutely.
Got Got a nice reception when she was introduced tonight by the Lady Vols faithful. Belmont, by the way, supposedly brought 5 busloads of fans from Nashville. All right, timeout, Carolyn. Ton of support in the Nashville community.
Think they'd let me jump on a bus, get a ride home?
Probably. I'll return your rental car for you.
Okay.
Tennessee's made just one of their last 7, and so Belmont getting closer to getting back in this. Tootie Jones off the mark. Kaya Wynn in for the first time, number 5 in white for the Lady Vols. Here's Tripp working the baseline and lost it out of bounds.
Look, so far in this second quarter, Belmont is winning that battle. They are up 11-5 for just the second quarter.
10th turnover forced by the Lady Vols.
I mean, look, there's 4 blue jerseys with a foot in the paint.
Backing it in. Barker misses. And the rebound ripped down by Feltner. Job by Tripp out of the double team. Feltner working her way to the basket. Reverse layup and one. Nice job, Kinsley Feltner.
Now, Kinsley Feltner is a smart player. You can tell she's a coach's kid, coached by her mom and her dad, of recognizing to keep the dribble alive, use that little reverse to get the finish.
Feltner scored 4,000 points in high school. This is only the 4th basketball player in history in the state of Kentucky to score that many. She's also a good softball player. And a foul on the rebound. Officials talking that over. There's actually a lane violation instead of the foul. Feltner will go back to the line to shoot another one. So that's a good break for the Bruins.
Those are the kind of mistakes Kim Caldwell said that are driving her. Those are just mental breakdowns. And that happened by an upperclassman, not a freshman.
She actually mentioned that very thing, the lane violations, and Spearman throwing a pass to Robertson, who went out of bounds head first, just to the right of our table, but she's laughing. That's a good sign. So Robertson getting helped up. That was dangerous.
You got to love that effort.
It's almost in your lap, CP.
I was going to catch her.
This was that play. There she goes.
See, I reached out for her. She was just a little bit out of my reach.
Got to have the footwork, Carolyn, footwork. Feltner misses. Cooper with a rebound. Lady Vols need to get going here. That lead has shrunk to 6. And of course, they go to Cooper. And Cooper turns it over. Belmont. Good D.
Oh, Belmont, pressure and rotation. Look, you got to play defense on a string, being ready there to help. So far, Belmont has done a good job.
KK Brody, intercepted by Prawl. Under 2 to play in the half. Good look inside. And a travel on Spearman. So the turnovers starting to pile up here at the end of the quarter.
This is where Belmont has got to make sure that when your person leaves and there's a trap, don't run away from the basketball. You've got to make yourself available. Right there is the trap. Now, to try to make this long cross-court pass, you give too much room for the interceptor.
Belmont within 6. With a little over a minute and a half left to play here in the second quarter. Belmont 1-1, Tennessee 2-1 to start the season. Belmont nursing the shot clock. It's under 10 and a foul on Barker inside, sending Banks to the floor. Line. Banks 3 for 3 from the line tonight. Make it 4 of 4. Yeah, Coach Brooks said she's the player he would like to have the ball at the end of the game. They just have to get in that situation of it mattering. Closest we've been since early in the first quarter.
Like, this is allowing Belmont to pick up a little confidence.
Cooper off the mark on the three. Offensive rebound by Robertson. Cooper again, baseline jumper, in and out. Spearman. And now Paldo's going to reset things here. Paldo. Cooper out to Spearman. Spearman launching the three, short. Cooper with the offensive rebound and the stick back.
4 opportunities, 4 offensive rebounds by the Lady Vols. That's something that Belmont had done a good job with. But Tennessee staying, continuing to get on the glass.
About a 15-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock here at the end of the half. They lob it down to Brody. Brody muscles it up off the mark. Tennessee can have the last shot if they choose. Paldo will launch the three. Little heat check off the mark.
I think that's a rookie mistake, a freshman mistake. You want to hold for the last shot.
Final seconds of the half. Belmont has done a good job to come back here in the second quarter. And the Bruins outscore the Lady Vols 15-7.